Like in any marriage, it's not 100% perfect. Yes, we do have conflicts, as husbands and wives do, but we're lucky we're Christians. When we have conflicts, we talk about it and we try to solve it. So we do not get annoyed and walk out of the marriage. I'll try to understand her mistake, and she'll understand mine, and we'll talk about it, and we'll solve the problem. One time, one of the pastors who was deaf came to one of the churches for the deaf. He said, "Josephat, stand and preach." I told him I couldn't because I hadn't prepared. And I was scared of my English. And how will I do the preaching? So I decided to go to the Bible college to learn more and improve my English and to know the Bible in depth. It helped me a lot.
When I was in school, I used to aim higher. I would continue with my education to university. Before I became deaf, I searched for a boarding school. But when I became deaf, I lost hope. From there, I thought I was the only deaf. I had no idea what I will do. Right now, I'm back to school again. I'm aiming higher. I'm not really interested in dressmaking. I only did it because there was no other opportunity.
We've been discussing about her education, encouraging her to fulfill her ambitions. Because of our children. They need the future, and that's something important.
I have 2 children. One is in a boarding school and the other one is here. Both of them can communicate in Kenya Sign Language, English, and Kiswahili. When we're at home, we communicate in Kenyan Sign Language. As they were growing up, we had a challenge. We took them to school to learn how to speak. By becoming a good parent, we need to teach them good ways. How to become well-behaved children.
The challenge we have is when he is in school and given Kiswahili homework. We are challenged by it since both of us are not good in Kiswahili. For English, Maths, and CRE, we can share it, but we've had to look for my wife's cousin to help him in Kiswahili. Church business is very difficult, and we also feel as a family we need to be a good model for the church. And we work together, we always support one another, and we want to be a good example for them to look at. If she's not there, then I wouldn't be able to do most of the things that I do. So it's very important for us to have it as a good defense for me. For example, many times we have problems, conflicts within the people, or marital issues. When you're counseling a couple, if I'm alone, I can't be able to counsel them. If there's a young woman who is troubled at church and she wants to be counseled, it's important for both of us to be there, and she can deal with the women. I deal with the men, or we sit together and deal with the issues. People come to us with different issues. At times, when I'm in the office, they come for counseling. Some are marital issues, relationships, some plan to marry. Sometimes girls come to me asking, how do they know whether their men are honest or not? Those are the kinds of questions I get. They also want to know how to plan for marriage.
For women, they have different questions. For example, family planning methods, contraception. Some are in a relationship but don't know how to prepare for marriage. Some are married and they have problems at home. Sometimes it's about communication with in-laws, so I'm always called to counsel them. Sometimes it's about their children.
I used to dance before, but not now. Well, she loves dancing, so I leave it to her. And it's part of her culture. I feel proud whenever I see her dancing.